Hello there, my friends, it's me again, Richard. This video we will discuss the life of kangaroos. Ever wondered how many kangaroos are hopping around on our planet right now? These fascinating creatures from down under have a rich history that dates back millions of years. How long do they live, and what exactly do they munch on? And let's not forget the intricate dance between kangaroos and us humans. Intrigued? Well, you're in for a treat as we delve into the intriguing details about these marvelous marsupials. Stay tuned as we bounce into the fascinating world of kangaroos. Kangaroos have a rich history that dates back millions of years. Let's hop back in time to when the first kangaroos roamed the earth. Experts believe that the ancient forebears of our modern kangaroos emerged during the Miocene era, about 25 million years ago. These early kangaroos were quite different from the ones we know today. They were smaller and didn't have the powerful hind legs that modern kangaroos use for hopping. As the Australian continent gradually became drier, these creatures began to adapt to their changing environment. Over many millennia, evolution shaped the kangaroo into the unique marsupial it is today. They developed powerful hind legs and large feet, which were perfect for covering the long distances in search of food and water in the arid Australian outback. Their long, muscular tails served as a balancing tool when hopping at high speeds and as a sort of third leg when standing or walking slowly. The kangaroo's transformation didn't stop there. As their environment continued to evolve, so too did they. Some species grew larger, like the red kangaroo, which can stand as tall as a grown man. Others, like the wallabies, remained relatively small and took to the dense forests for shelter. There's also the fascinating story of the kangaroo's reproductive system. Kangaroos are marsupials, which means that their young, known as joeys, are born extremely undeveloped and continue growing outside of the womb in a pouch on the mother's abdomen. This unique adaptation has allowed kangaroos to thrive in some of Australia's harshest conditions. The kangaroo's journey through time is a testament to the power of adaptation and evolution. Faced with a changing world, kangaroos have continually reshaped themselves to survive and thrive. So, the next time you see a kangaroo, whether it's hopping across the Australian plains or peering out from a pouch, remember that you're looking at millions of years of history and evolution. From ancient fossils to the modern marsupial, kangaroos have leapt through time with remarkable resilience. These marsupials are more than just their iconic hops. Kangaroos are fascinating creatures with unique characteristics that make them a standout in the animal kingdom. Let's start with their lifespan. Kangaroos can live for up to 12 years in the wild, although some have been known to reach the ripe old age of 20 in captivity. Quite a feat for an animal that spends its life literally on the hop. Speaking of hops, kangaroos are the only large animals that move by hopping. This isn't just a quirk, it's an efficient way of traveling. You see, the longer the hop, the faster a kangaroo can move without using any extra energy. It's like having a built-in pogo stick. Now, let's talk about diet. Kangaroos are herbivores, which means they only eat plant material. They have a particular fondness for grasses, and their narrow, elongated faces are perfectly designed for grazing. Their teeth are also pretty special, with molars specifically adapted for grinding up tough plant matter. And of course, we can't talk about kangaroos without mentioning their famous pouch. The kangaroo pouch isn't just a built-in baby carrier, it's a complex piece of biological engineering. The pouch is lined with powerful muscles and can stretch to accommodate growing joeys. It even has sweat glands to keep the joey cool and comfortable. A newborn kangaroo, or joey, is only about 1 inch long when it's born. But don't let their size fool you. These tiny marsupials make a daring journey, crawling from the birth canal into the safety of their mother's pouch, where they continue to grow and develop. Every hop, every munch, and every newborn kangaroo emerging from the pouch is a testament to the incredible nature of these animals. Kangaroos are a remarkable blend of power, precision, and parenting, each characteristic playing a crucial role in their survival and success in the wild. So, the next time you see a kangaroo, remember, there's a lot more to these marsupials than meets the eye. Our relationship with kangaroos is as diverse as the landscapes they inhabit. From the red desert sands to the lush coastal forests, these hoppy marsupials have been an integral part of human life for thousands of years. Let's start with the indigenous communities of Australia. for whom kangaroos have been and continue to be deeply symbolic. Kangaroos feature prominently in Aboriginal rock art, Dreamtime stories, and spiritual beliefs. They are seen as a totemic animal, representing strength, agility, and adaptability. Kangaroos are also a traditional source of food, clothing, and tools for these communities. Moving into the modern era, kangaroos have grown into an iconic symbol of Australia, recognized and adored worldwide. They appear on the country's coat of arms, on currency, and even on the tails of Qantas airplanes. Yet, our relationship with these fascinating creatures isn't all rosy. Kangaroos sometimes wander into urban areas, causing all sorts of mischief. They can damage crops and gardens, and on occasion, even pose a risk to road safety. But let's not forget, we're the ones encroaching on their natural habitats. This brings us to conservation efforts. Kangaroos are not currently endangered, but their habitats are under threat due to climate change and land development. Several organizations are working tirelessly to protect these habitats and ensure the long-term survival of kangaroos. They're studying kangaroo behavior, tracking their populations, and educating the public about the importance of these creatures to the Australian ecosystem. And let's not forget about those irresistibly cute joeys who sometimes find themselves orphaned or injured. Wildlife rescuers and rehabilitation centers step in to nurse these little ones back to health and, where possible, release them back into the wild. Whether it's in the wild, in our backyards, or in our culture, kangaroos have a special place in our world. As we continue to share this planet, we must remember to respect and protect these remarkable animals, for they are a vital part of our global story. Today, kangaroos are found primarily in one part of the world. This part of the world is none other than the vast, diverse continent of Australia. Australia's unique geography, with its expansive grasslands and vast open spaces, provides the perfect stomping, or rather, hopping grounds for these marsupials. These creatures are not evenly distributed across the continent, however. They prefer the grassy plains, woodlands, and deserts of the country's interior, avoiding the wetter coastal regions. Their distribution also varies by species. For instance, the eastern gray kangaroo is common along the eastern coast, while the red kangaroo is more widespread in the arid central regions. Now, you might be wondering just how many kangaroos are there in Australia? While exact numbers are challenging to pin down due to their vast distribution and mobility, it's widely accepted that there are more kangaroos than humans in Australia. Estimates suggest there could be as many as 50 million kangaroos hopping around the country. That's about 2 kangaroos for every human. Though they are primarily found in Australia, kangaroos have also made their way to other parts of the world thanks to human intervention. They've been introduced to New Zealand, where they have established small wild populations and can be found in zoos and wildlife parks around the globe. Despite the challenges they face, from climate change to habitat loss, kangaroos have shown a remarkable ability to adapt and survive. They're resilient, just like the Australian landscape they call home. They've come a long way from their ancient ancestors, evolving and adapting over millions of years to become the kangaroos we know today. In conclusion, kangaroos are a quintessential part of Australia's natural landscape. Their bounding silhouettes against the setting sun are as iconic as the Sydney Opera House or the Great Barrier Reef. These resilient marsupials continue to thrive, making the outback their hopping ground. What does the future hold for these fascinating creatures? As we leap forward into the chapters yet unwritten, kangaroos face some formidable challenges. Climate change, a global concern, poses a significant threat to these unique marsupials. Warmer temperatures and altered rainfall patterns can disrupt the delicate balance of the ecosystems kangaroos call home. This could potentially affect their food sources, breeding patterns, and overall survival. Equally concerning is habitat loss. As urbanization spreads, the natural habitats of kangaroos are shrinking. The loss of these habitats could lead to a decline in kangaroo populations, affecting the balance of ecosystems in which they play a crucial role. But it's not all doom and gloom. Efforts are being made around the globe to ensure the survival of kangaroos. Conservationists are working tirelessly to protect their habitats and create safe spaces for them to thrive. They are also studying kangaroos closely to understand their needs and behaviors better, which could help in developing effective conservation strategies. More so, advancements in technology are aiding these efforts. From satellite tracking to DNA analysis, these tools are providing invaluable insights into kangaroo populations, their movements, and genetic diversity. As we look to the future, it's clear that kangaroos will continue to be a symbol of resilience and adaptation in our ever-changing world. The tale of the kangaroo isn't over yet. It's a testament to nature's ability to endure, evolve, and inspire. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe and have a great day.